But I think this whole anti-Semitic movement online, if we're going to actually truthfully address it as professionals, has it gotten out of control? I'm not sure. If I walk down the street and someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, Andrew, hey, I'm a huge fan. Hi, I'm from Israel." I'm going to say, "Okay, can I have a picture?" Sure. Am I supposed to punch them in the face? Am I supposed to pull out a knife and stab them?
It seems like that's what some people want you to do.
Well, that's what people want me to do, right? If someone comes up to me and says, "Hey, Israel's government is justified in their genocide," I'm going to say, "No, they're not. I think their genocide is completely disgusting. I disagree with nearly everything the Israeli government does. I would argue that the ADL has far too much control over American politics. I would argue there is certainly something strange with the amount of Jewish power that exists in the West. And also the powerful Jews who I meet and who I know brag about that. They're not ashamed of that. They actually say, you know, if you say to a Jew as a non-Jewish person, you control everything, they say you're anti-Semitic. But when you sit with them in private, they're like, we control everything. And they think it's funny. So all of that, I've been very clear on my positions, but people seem to believe I should just, I don't know, walk around and randomly attack any man who comes up to me who hints that he might have visited Israel at some point. And I think the reason we have this phenomenon is people are trying to escape the matrix, right? People are trying to escape their enslavement and understand how the world works. But the pendulum swings both ways. People are waking up and saying, I don't understand why my life is shit. And then they're researching online and going, my life is shit because of the Jews. But then they're getting enslaved in a different trap at the other side, because then they're saying, oh, so I can't win and everything in life is permanently shit because of the Jews. The Jews don't stop you going to the gym. If you have skinny arms, the Jews didn't do it. But there are people on the internet who will argue, yes, they did, because Jews have convinced us to be demoralized.